The stock market showing solid gains today, extending Monday's rally. It has soared past 30,000 for the first time, and if it closed there, it'd be the first time ever. Joining us now to weigh in, former Trump senior economic advisor Stephen Moore. Okay, I could set you up with all kinds of, is it because this, is it because that, but I just thought I'd ask you, why is the market doing well?
Well, this has been an amazing run, hasn't it, for the stock market? And I think a couple things have happened. One is that we are right now in the midst of one of the greatest economic recoveries from a recession in history. You know, we've got the unemployment rate down to below 7%. We've got about 20 states that are pretty much back to normal. We've seen really strong housing. We've seen strong construction gains. We've seen really good comeback in manufacturing. And then you add on top of that the vaccines, which is a game changer with respect to COVID. And it means that hopefully by early next year, we're going to be, the economy is going to be back to normal. And that'll be a wonderful thing. But I think Donald Trump deserves a lot of credit for this. And he was the one who had Operation Warp Speed on the vaccine. And he's the one who refused to shut down the American economy and keep the engines of growth going.
Now, some of the media are saying part of this is Janet Yellen potentially as Treasury Secretary, assuming that it's President Biden at some point. How do you read that?
Yep. I think Janet Yellen is a solid pick for Joe Biden. I mean, I'm obviously a Republican, and I don't agree with everything that Janet Yellen says. I think she does believe that money creation creates growth, and she believes that spending causes growth, and I reject both of those. But she's solid. You know, she is well respected by Wall Street, so I'm not surprised that there was a nice little bump on Wall Street when she was named.
But like you said, I look at the market every day just like you do. Well, not as well as you do, not with the schooling you do. But to me, the vaccine is the game changer because potentially by next summer, we can get back to normal, and the market always looks ahead.
Well, I'll just say that it could be before next summer. We're hoping by, early spring, late winter, that we're going to have people vaccinated, that we're going to have, people will just feel more confident, by the way, once the vaccine is out there. And it's not just vaccines, by the way. The treatments for people who get COVID have vastly improved. We're 80% improvements in terms of when people check into the hospital about not having serious illnesses or face deaths. So that's a very positive thing too.
Yeah.
But it makes a big difference when you got a guy who's a businessman who basically said to these drug companies, "Go out and do it, get it done." And it was basically go around all regulations and red tape, and what a great accomplishment. It usually takes 5 years to get a vaccine. We've done it in less than 1.
Amazing, amazing. Stephen Moore, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.